Danshi Kia Wow. This is Grandmother Wind, Andrea Menard, with another message from the Patchwork Grandmothers. Now, the Patchwork Grandmothers, whose message today is listen to the call of your spirit. And they want me to convey that with such love because they're hearing the cries of their grandchildren. This call for this question of, do I belong? Who am I? Am I being who I'm supposed to be? Who is my community? And there's this constant question about whether we are making the right choices, whether we are living the life we're supposed to. And the grandmothers, with such love, say, yes, my grandchildren, you are spiritual beings having a human experience, and you're exactly where you need to be. There is no mistake. The community you're surrounded by is the community you're meant to be with. Your family you are in is the family you're meant to be with. The color of your eyes, the color of your skin, the color of your hair, the size of you, the tall, the height, everything is perfect and exactly what you set up from your spirit to have the experience you came here to experience. And so with that perspective of there are no mistakes, you are exactly where you need to be. And if they say, if you want to know proof of that, that's where you are. Oh, the proof that you're exactly where you need to be is because that is where you are. And that is the color of skin you have, and that is the color of your hair. It is who you are because that is where you're at right now. And that might be a harder concept to understand, but from their perspective, they're saying that the spirit longs to experience life and love in human form. And this earth walk, we came here forgetting who we were. We came here knowing we would forget that we are spiritual beings, that we are connected deeply to each other, and that we are a human family. And when we give our power away to groups, when we give our power away to systems, to belief systems, to governments, to whatever, when we give our power away to families, to friends, to whoever, because we're good at giving our power away, when we give our power away, we lose the authority of our own spirit. And our spiritual is our own authority. The Creator and our spirit, who is always dwelling in the Creator's arms, that is our only authority. And when we move into alignment with that authority, we respond to life authentically and beautifully. And there are no mistakes in that. We may believe we made mistakes, but our spirit, who is calling the shots in many ways, there are no such thing as mistakes, because every mistake we made, we have tremendous growth, we have tremendous understanding, we have tremendous compassion for others when we make mistakes, and they're all good, and they're all meant to be, and they're all worthy of our experience. All the mistakes, all the flaws, all the things that you feel shame about, the grandmothers say, let it go, because you are spiritual beings having a human experience. And here in this earth walk, we get to experience it all, from sainthood to, what's the opposite? The greatest darkness, the greatest good, the greatest evil. We are all of it, all in between. We are all those things, and all of it is sacred. And now we may have preferences. I mean, I truly want to have a world where love and compassion and harmony and acceptance of each other is much more in the human consciousness. I would like that. I would like to live in a world where we are much more forgiving of each other and ourselves. But all of it is here, and all of it is within us. So if we know from the higher perspective, from the grandmother's perspective, that we are exactly where we need to be, and we are choosing the choices we are meant to be choosing, all is well. We are okay, and we belong, and we are loved, and our community is the human family, period. We're all working. We're all working it out. We're all working out how to love ourselves and how to be forgiving of each other and how to find out who we are by pushing others away. We're figuring it all out. And that's okay. And so this wrestling for belonging, for us versus them, it's happening all over the globe. It's happening within small communities and larger communities and nations in general. It's all okay. It's what we're going through to work it out so that we can become a more harmonious group of humans, because we are human family and there's no getting around that. That's who we are. So I love you, my human family, no matter what you look like, no matter where you live, no matter what community you're from. I love you and I accept you, and I will do my best to hold you in my heart. Mwah. I love you. Till next time.